For more than 1,000 years, the city of Constantinople had stood like a dream of stone, the last light of the Roman Empire. Surrounded by golden walls kissed by the waters of 2 continents, it had survived everything. Until now. In the spring of 1453, a young sultan named Mehmed II set his eyes on the impossible. Barely 21, yet determined to end the legacy of Rome itself. To him, the city wasn't just a fortress. It was destiny. As April's cold wind swept across the Bosporus, the sound of thunder filled the air. Not from the sky, but from Mehmed's cannons. Never before had Europe heard such fury. The largest gun in the world, the Basilica, roared day and night, shattering the ancient walls that had once defied empires. Inside the city, Emperor Constantine XI gathered every soldier, priest, and volunteer. Only 7,000 men stood against an army of more than 100,000. For weeks, the earth shook under cannon fire. The great walls of Theodosius cracked, but did not fall. Every night, the defenders rebuilt. Every day, Mehmed's cannons roared again. Greeks, Italians, and even monks fought side by side, while inside the Hagia Sophia, prayers rose like smoke into heaven. Constantinople was not just a city, it was faith turned to stone. On May 28th, the city just stopped buzzing. No shots, no yelling, just prayer. Both sides knew. Tomorrow, the tale of it all would start. Here's what happened. Mehmed, that's who, was in his tent, asking Allah for help and grabbing his sword. He was like, "Destiny's at the gates." And then Constantine XI, who's like the king, got ready to go on the front lines and was ready to die a hero, not a criminal. Before dawn, the horns of war sounded. 3 waves of Ottoman soldiers stormed the walls. The first fell. The second broke. Then came the third. The Janissaries. They moved like a storm, disciplined, relentless. Among them, Mehmed himself rode forward, shouting, "The city is mine!" Arrows darkened the sky, swords clashed, and the walls that had stood for a millennium finally gave way. By midday, the city of Constantine had fallen. The defenders were cut down. The streets drowned in chaos. In the Hagia Sophia, the last prayers turned to silence as Ottoman soldiers entered its sacred halls. When Mehmed rode through the gate of St. Romanus, he dismounted, knelt, and thanked God. The dream of the Caesars was over. The dream of the Ottomans had begun. The fall of Constantinople was more significant than just losing an empire. It marked the end of an era. Many scholars left the East to escape the knowledge of the Greeks and bring it to Italy. In no time at all, their books sparked the Renaissance. Europe was reborn from the ruins of Byzantium. So for the East, it marked the start of the Ottoman power era. For the West, it was a fresh start in history. To this day, the fall of Constantinople stands as one of history's greatest turning points. A moment when faith, courage, and destiny collided, and the world we know was born from its ruins. Wonders arise and crumbles, but whispers of bravery remain everlasting. From the stone walls of Constantinople to fields of Vienna, history repeats one fact. The course of the world can shift dramatically just one day. You've just witnessed the fall of a 1,000-year empire. Now imagine what came next. Click the next video, The Battle That Saved Europe, and keep the saga alive. Don't just watch history, become part of it. Subscribe now.